Hi, this is Shubhain Chakravarti for Revsportz. With me is Debashish Sen. So the final leg of the World Cup has started, and we are in Bengaluru to cover the match between India and the Netherlands. And what a tournament it has been for the men in blue. 8 out of 8. Now pretty hot favorites to make it 9 out of 9. Devashish and the Indian team. It is there are still 3 more days to go for the match, but the Indian team had a training session, an optional session before the Netherlands game. So what are the updates from that?
Yeah, obviously, you could sense the mood in the camp. Means obviously everyone could see the vibes. Means obviously having won all the matches so far, it looks a very spirited Indian team. Means and that is the best part. But the biggest concern is obviously we remember 2019 what happened
Right.
in Manchester.
Fingers crossed.
We hope that 3 more matches. Let's hope that these 3 more matches we play the same intensity and go on to win those 3 matches.
Absolutely, everyone is now talking about law of averages. Many fans are wanting actually for Netherlands to beat India so that the law of averages don't catch up with the Indian team in the semi-final. But coming to the training session, of course, it's a belter of a pitch. The ground has always been a high-scoring ground, and people often say it is graveyard for the bowlers. There is nothing for the bowlers, and something which we saw in the Indian practice today, starting from Shubman Gill, Ishan Kishan, KL Rahul, they all were smashing balls which were landing at least 10, 14, 15 rows behind the stands.
Yeah, absolutely, and this has been the norm. Means obviously towards the end of the practice and all these batters, they are made to hit those big
Yeah.
sixes because, and especially someone which we saw what happened with Glenn Maxwell means in that Wankhede wicket, and also this wicket is also somewhat similar to that of Mumbai at Wankhede. So, and it's as you have rightly said, it's a belter. Means we have seen it in IPL matches. Any matches here in Chennaswamy, it's a bowler's nightmare, I would
Right.
say. So I think and Indian batters will be itching to go out in the middle because the Netherlands bowlers means they would be wary because all the Indian batters are in form, be it a Rohit Sharma or a Virat Kohli or a KL Rahul or a Shreyas Iyer or a Shubman Gill. Means the good part of this Indian team is they are playing as a unit.
Right, absolutely. And talking about the practice, only 5 players did not come to this optional session. Virat Kohli was not here, Surya Kumar Yadav was not here, Kuldeep Yadav, Ravichandran Ashwin, and Mohammad Shami. So these 5 players opted to rest today. Of course, there are, as I said, 4 days to go. Players are taking it easy, but whoever came smashed the ball for fun. Shubman Gill, Shreyas Iyer, for that matter, I think he batted for around 30-35 minutes and smashed at least 26s, which landed a couple of them landed near the press box. So everyone was fearful that it might shatter the glass of the press box. But looking good. The Indian team basically is looking good, and there was a mini battle, Devashish, between Jasprit Bumrah and Ishan Kishan. Ishan Kishan got a nasty blow there.
Yeah, and obviously don't ask me where he got hit,
Yeah.
but then definitely he was in,
Of course,
he
at the
was
abdomen, yeah.
he was in some sort of spot, but it was all fun
Yeah.
and banter because Bumrah was seen laughing.
Right.
Means Ishan after a few minutes he went back again to bat. But
Right.
another interesting thing that we noticed in today's practice session was Shubman Gill spending a lot of time with Rahul Dravid,
Right.
the head coach. Obviously, they were seen chatting, both of them, and towards the end, there was again a small huddle between
Right.
Rohit Sharma, Shreyas Iyer, Shubman Gill, and also Rahul Dravid being there. So, so these are minor adjustments with the batters they talk among themselves, how to get rid of, how to sort if there is any issues
Minor
or any
issues, yeah.
concerns. Obviously, practice makes a man perfect, and that is what there is no ego among anyone any of the Indian batters,
Absolutely.
and that is the best part of this Indian team, is that there's a bit of bonding, the camaraderie, the spirit, and that I hope that augurs well in next 3 matches.
Absolutely. So Rohit Sharma, for one, he did not bat today. He was just chilling, wearing his half sweater, enjoying the vibe, taking all the vibe from. And before the Indian nets began, the New Zealand team were training. So Siraj straight away went to Kyle Jamieson.
Absolutely.
Had a bit
And
of
Bumrah was also there.
Bumrah was also there and had a bit of a banter with him. And maybe they were saying, let's we are again meeting in the semi-final.
Maybe they are using they were both of them were wishing the black caps so that the rain gods stay away tomorrow in Bengaluru, because it has been raining here in
Right.
Bengaluru. But hopefully the rain god stays good, and
Today it was clear.
and
Today it was
we
clear.
get to see a full match tomorrow, and hopefully New Zealand goes on to win, because in any way India would like to avoid Pakistan in the semi-final.
Absolutely, but yes, fans would want India versus Pakistan semi-final, but the players, I don't know, because it as soon as it becomes India Pakistan in a knockout game, it becomes a different the dimensity of that match, it goes to a different level altogether. But still, a couple of more days to go for the New Zealand Sri Lanka match, for the Pakistan England match, and then we will know who plays India in the semi-final. One semi-final is already locked between South Africa and Australia, so one strong team will be getting knocked out
Yes,
before the final. So India would hope that they get some. It's either New Zealand or Pakistan. So anyone they get, they will face either in Wankhede or Eden Gardens,
Yes.
and will look to go to the final and face whoever gets there.
Yeah.
But yes, overall it was a good session. Good session. Players were in a good mood. Rohit had a good chat with Shreyas and Shubman about short ball, different types of shot. Rahul Dravid had a good look, like his old habits die hard, so he had a strong look at the pitch as well, expecting plenty of
And
runs.
there was a baseball bat as well.
Yeah.
Means obviously Jadeja and Shreyas were trying something.
Right.
Obviously those big hits, those
Right.
shots, those lateral shots are got to more to do with the baseball hits. It's
Right.
similar to baseball hits, and obviously and Shubhan, if you notice, a lot of the time was spent on the bowlers. Means if you notice the last 3-4 practice sessions, a lot of the time has been spent on the bowlers, especially Jasprit Bumrah walking
Right.
into the nets fast. Siraj also batted.
Siraj
In fact,
batted
Siraj
fast.
batted
Start,
fast.
yeah.
Siraj,
Then
Bumrah, Jaddu, all the bowlers were given an extended hit in the middle, and so because now this the knockout stages, you need the batters
To come good
Yes, obviously,
anytime it is required.
You should be prepared.
And now when you talked about bowlers, local boy Prasidh Krishna, it was his first
Yes.
net session as well, and he looked good. He was bowling quick, he was bowling short, and he troubled a lot of batters there, be it Shubman Gill with the new ball, then KL Rahul also, he was swinging the ball away, he was bowling quick, and I am expecting local boy Prasidh Krishna to make his World Cup debut against Netherlands. Maybe they will rest someone before the semi-final. Best time to-
Ideally, to maybe
Jasprit Bumrah.
Jasprit Bumrah or a Mohammad Siraj, because those are the two bowlers who have been playing non-stop since the Asia Cup.
Right. So maybe we'll see Prasidh Krishna, but still a couple of days more to go for India nets, and we will continue to give you all the update, what could be the team combination and everything. And yes, we'll show you how Bangalore is doing in terms of anticipation for the India's game against Netherlands, and what the locals are hoping, whether India can lift the World Cup or not. Stay tuned to Revsportz for all the coverage. This is Debashish Sen with me, Shubhayan Chakravarti, signing off outside the Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru.